Hi, my name is Julia. Just like a lot of us, 2020 brought a crisis, both academically and creatively. I dropped out of college and stopped my YouTube channel recently, but welcome back. Today, I am going to be going back to school for the first time since 2020. My friends always used to make fun of me for using college dropout as clickbait, but this time it's real. This time I'm really going back. Let's go. Get ready to go to class. All of my classes are online this year. I'm only taking 3 classes, so I got a notebook for each class. I was really hoping to get JoJo Siwa notebooks, our gay queen, but I guess Lisa Frank is more my generation. So there we go. I got a pretty standard planner. And what is this? The OCD workbook for teens? I've been telling my parents for weeks that I know what's going on for school, and surprise, surprise, I do not. I just know that today is the first day. Everyone say hello to Kevin. Hi, Kevin.
Hey, public speakers.
3 hours later.
Just worked on a bunch of assignments like a student, you know, whatever. I think this notebook should be public speaking.
Oh my God, shut up.
I think this notebook should be public speaking because there's the most creatures on it, so the public. Media 1, film 2. I think this is gonna be media 1 because if I saw this in a film, this exotic scene, it would be my favorite movie. I think it's time for lunch. Can you hear how noisy my fridge is? For my vegetarian friends, this is the best brand of plant-based chicken. Except the chicken peed on me yesterday, so do they really deserve rights?
I would never put them in a mask because their brain needs oxygen to grow. The real part of the clown show is that you all think that you actually have the authority to mandate this.
Okay, so I feel like I just completely glossed over why I dropped out of college. And if you don't care, which most of you probably don't care, then you can just skip through this. But I think this might be valuable information or helpful information or advice for people like me. When I was a kid, starting like 3rd grade is when it really hit where I just felt stupid, and it lasted through forever. I was just like at the academic level or lower, which there's nothing wrong with, but my emotional maturity was very high for my age, which you can't really tell by this video. All of my friends that were emotionally mature were in honors and AP classes, while I was like not even cutting it for the regular classes. And in hindsight, now that I'm a fully grown adult, those things don't necessarily matter to me anymore, but I had a lot of undiagnosed mental health issues, and I still think I have an undiagnosed learning disability, and that all really just played a part in my 3rd grade through high school learning experience being quite negative. It sounds ironic, but I was always pretty close with my high school teachers because I wanted to be accessible to where I could get help when I needed to and have a support system, because schoolwork has never been something that I can just accomplish on my own. I've always gotten extra help, whether it's from my dad or my teachers. I liked to keep all these adults close to make me feel safe and make sure that I get through it without anything under a C. With that being said, after high school, I went to an art school for a semester and did not have an awesome time. I still have a lot of friends from that school, and it's nothing against them. I just didn't have a good time. It had nothing to do with my grades either. I actually got better grades there than anywhere I've ever been to school. So then I transferred to community college. Then COVID happened and I was stressed out about online school, and I was like, you know what? Let's take a break, because I think you've needed a break for 15 years. I took a full gap year, and that's something I never would have done if it weren't for COVID. So thanks, Global Panini. Being on my 3rd college and struggling with school for my whole life and not graduating on time and being the dumb kid of my friend group, all of this stuff has made me insecure, to say the least. But that gap year that I took was the most transformative year of my entire life. I literally live in my own apartment now. Like, I live alone and I pay for it myself. All of this crazy stuff that I would have never thought possible if I just didn't like take a pause for myself, for my mental health, and all of that jazz. It's still pretty stressful. I just got off of a lecture that was 4 hours long and was not good for my issues, but I'm learning to be patient with myself and trust the process and just know that if school is not my thing, that just means that after I power through it, adult life is going to be my thing. And I think that's pretty important to keep in mind. If you're not an academic, just know that your thing is coming afterwards. Enough with the inspirational bullshit, although I hope it helped. Here's my outro.
My camera died, but I finished all of my schoolwork and did a workout. Now it's time for me to go out to work. I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe down there to my channel if you want. Make sure you're being yourself today. The world needs you exactly how you are. And I will see you in my next video. Maybe? Are you coming back? Okay, well, maybe I'll see you then.